All right, let's take a look at the last example. I stopped the last video early just because I wanted to do this one on its own. Here we're given a sub n, and also the work on the last one was wrong, so I erased it all. So for this problem. So we have a sub n equals -3 to the n. All right, so the first thing we want to do is let's just make a quick, I guess we wouldn't use x, we'll use n. Let's make a quick table, okay? So we have n, we have a sub n, okay, which we know is -3 to the n. Let's see if we have 1, 2, 3, and so on. What does that mean? Well, term 1 would be -3 to the first power, which equals -3. Okay, and we can write that up here. Then we'd have -3 to the second power, which is -3 times -3, which is 9. And then for a sub, well, let's get rid of the 3. Let's do a sub 100. For a sub 100, we would do -3 to the 100th power, which is something absolutely ridiculous. So we are not even going to solve that. We're just going to say that that equals -3 to the 100th power. Okay? So what do we see for our pattern? I actually do think we need to find the third one. So we're going to do -3 to the third power, which is -3 times -3 times -3, which is -27. Okay. From that, we can see our pattern that we're multiplying by 3, but we're oscillating between positive and negative terms. So we'd have 81, and then what's the next one? -243, and so on. So does this converge or diverge? This would be divergent because it's getting bigger and then smaller, bigger than smaller. It's never going towards a certain number. It's getting infinitely bigger or infinitely smaller depending on if it's positive or negative.